Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. It's PZ Lou with Love Bug Light, and if you're new, welcome to the Love Bug family. I'm so excited to have you guys here today because we're doing a different type of reading because it was suggested from a subscriber. This is a pick a card reading, what your ancestors want you to know, what they want to say to you. If you have a lover, we're going to tell you what their intentions are. We're going to find out what's blocking you from achieving your accomplishments and get you some advice, okay? So I'm really excited. So tune into the piles. We have pile 1 here with some pre-shuffled cards with the ombre fluorite, a very beautiful crystal. And it inspired... Oh, I forgot I broke that nail. And it inspired my nails today. Yes. And then we got pile 2 with some Mystic Monday tarots, the Pride is Love tarot, some mystery cards, and the Rose Quartz point. I'm really hyped to do this video. If you can't tell, I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling like we're going to get you some answers. So go ahead and tune into your pile. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if the readings aren't resonating with you right away, you can pick a different pile. You can watch both of them, see what happens. Or you can choose another video on the YouTube universe, either here as well or on my other channel, PZ Lou. So let's go ahead and get into it. The timestamps are down below. And I will see you at your piles. Just keep in mind that this is a timeless reading. And see you there. What is up, pile 1? Welcome to your reading, your pick a card reading, what your ancestors want you to know, what they want to say to you, and so on and so forth. So you chose pile 1 with the ombre fluorite, very gorgeous crystal, very gorgeous stone, right? And so before we get into these tarot cards and figure out what they're trying to say to you, let me go ahead and take some deep breaths. Messages for whoever's listening, messages for whoever's watching, messages from your ancestors, positive energy only. Negative energies are out of here. You don't live here. You don't belong here. This is a positive energy reading with only love and light from pile 1 and 2's ancestors. So we have Fox Clever and we have the Hummingbird Singer. So something that's really funny is obviously these are pre-shuffled cards, and while I was pre-shuffling them, when I was asking the questions, I was singing and I was like, oh my god, this person might end up being a singer. But when I pre-shuffle, I face them down, and so I had no idea that one of these cards was going to say singer. I forgot there was even a singer card in this deck. But so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Maybe some of you may be a singer, maybe somebody that you're in love with may be a singer, or maybe there might be singers in your family. Maybe one of your ancestors is a singer. Who knows? But clever and singer is what we got going on here. It says you are swift and smart. Let me get it so you can see. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. This is kind of resonating with me right now. Sometimes we're not like able to really feel like we're ready, and we're not able to really fully trust. But know that we're clever, and know that we're smart. Know that solutions to problems are easily found if we find ourselves in some type of weird situation. So your answers are trying to tell you just to make sure that you know that resources surround you. Keep an open mind. Also be open to romance. I'm just getting open. You can be in a world where you can be anything, if you can see that. In a world where you can be anything, keep an open mind because it is possible. Do not limit yourself. Do not restrict yourself, pile 1. Singer, whale, humpback whale, singer. It says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purposes and the power in your soul. Just keep your eye on the prize. Focus on what you actually want. Stop these restrictions. These people that are breadcrumbing you, that are just giving you just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This could be like your job. This could be your lover. Like, and you know what? Just like in that, it's going to be like so hurtful possibly for some of you, but maybe it's time to really shine. Show how clever you are. If you're a singer, show the world that you can sing. If you're been an introvert, but you want to just like show the whole world how you're a shining star, how you're like the sun, go ahead and break out of that inner shell and show yourself. All right, so I got some questions for what your ancestors want to say to you, what your ancestors want you to know. So what they want to say to you. Oh, I have the Emperor number 4, the Hierophant, number 5, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. So we do have some major arcana here. So they do feel like no matter what, you're very, very powerful. If you look at these 2 cards, you'll notice that both of these cards, someone is sitting on a throne, and this is what they want to say to you. So your ancestor might be very powerful. They might have been very powerful, very authoritative people. The Emperor is Aries energy, and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So you may be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. You may be a Taurus or an Aries, or your ancestor coming through on this reading may be a Taurus or an Aries. But what I'm seeing is all this red. You're wearing all this red. So whatever foundation that you have a very solid foundation in your life. You have a very structured and stable foundation in your life. And if you didn't feel like you had that before, now they recognize that you have that now. I'm seeing that they feel like you might be a little bit bored. You might be bored with like all like, oh, okay, I'm on top of the world and I got all this power and I'm wise and people want to have information from me. I got the keys. And everybody wants to know the secret, and it's kind of like, okay, like I'm over it, I'm done. But at the end of the day, your ancestors are telling you to just enjoy the time that you have, enjoy the present, because this time is gonna pass, and you're not gonna always have this. Everything comes and goes, nothing lasts forever. So while you're on that throne, and while people look up to you, and while you're wise and structured and all those things, enjoy it while you have it. Enjoy the love coming into your life. Be open to different things that are coming your way, right? Enjoy the money, the finances, the opportunities, because they're coming right now. And when you have them, be charitable and make sure that you're balanced out. You may be a Libra, one of your ancestors may be a Libra, somebody that you're dealing with may be a Libra, with those scales coming in, and this being the 6 of Pentacles card. It's just about being charitable and humanitarian, and they might see that you're already like this, and they really, really admire you for that. They admire you for being so charitable. They admire you for looking out for people. They admire you for looking out for your friends and your family and wanting to really have an open heart. And they understand that you're human, and you might not always want to have a smile on your face. And a lot of people might look up to you, but at the end of the day, you're going to get through this, and you can be solution focused, right? And good karma is good karma. And you may have went through like a recent love connection where things didn't work out, or where relationships in the past for you didn't work out. But now if something is coming in for you, it just might be your time to receive. It just might be your time to receive and accept that love coming in. And if everything doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But just don't be so serious about it. Just have your bright energy and allow things to come in, and just be open to it. Just be open to try, right? All right, what else they want to say to you? You are so cultured. So they see how smart you are. They see how cultured and ambitious and the different sides of you that they might not have saw when they were alive. It says that you have great energy, and that could just mean like the positivity. That could mean that they see how bright you are, how colorful you are, how you bring in so much radiance, and how you wear your heart on your sleeve. But that could also mean just in general that you really bring in great energy around people, and energy that they didn't know that you had before, and they see it now and they're like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe I didn't even notice this. Oh, you bring sunshine to my life. Speaking of great energy, that's like some of the best energy you can get. I thought there was only 3 cards, but apparently there's 4, and I should buy you roses. So apparently this person, this ancestor of yours might not have known like how much you like flowers before and all this stuff, and now they're like, oh my gosh, like I should have bought you roses, and I'm gonna bring some roses into your life because you deserve it. Roses need sunshine. Sunshine creates energy. Being cultured is just duh with these cards coming out, and it's really just like, hey, things might not be going the way that you want them to go, and people might look at you as this very strong, amazing, intimidating person, and you're really annoyed by it from both of these cards where you're sitting on your throne. You're really annoyed by it. It's like you want it to kind of be over. It's like you're not really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and how great everything could be and how much you're helping people with the gifts that you have. Just put your heart into it. Don't overthink it. And great things will continue to come to you, pile 1. All right, what else? If you have a lover, what are their intentions towards you? We got King of Cups, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, wham. Knight of Swords, okay. Okay. I'm getting Lil Jon energy, so maybe your ancestors and you might have had a connection through some Lil Jon songs, Lil Jon, East Side Boys, who knows? But or maybe your lover, since this is if you have a lover, what are their intentions towards you? With the King of Cups first and the Knight of Swords last, I feel like no matter what, they want to be a person for you. They want to be very level-hearted, and they want to really balance out their emotions and make sure that they don't hurt you anymore, because obviously you've been hurt by something. Obviously there's been a distraction between your love connection and it's causing some type of disconnect. It might have been something obviously that you saw on your phone where you feel like there's some type of painful ending, some type of rejection, some type of sorrow going on that really, really hurt you, and it made you feel very backstabbed. Like maybe somebody that you really, really love was acting like supposedly your enemy, something like that. So it's making you feel very distracted, like you want to put your phone down. I'm getting Erykah Badu energy. I can make you put your phone down. I can make you put your phone down. Look that up, but whatever. So maybe something that you saw on your phone, or is causing you to feel very, very upset and distracted. You don't even want them to bring in their love anymore. And they're all up in the clouds like, baby, come back. And you're like, actually, no, I'm over it. That was my elbow. I didn't fart. I'm over it. So yeah, but regardless of that happening, they want to still be with you. They want to be able to make something happen. They want to be able to have these controlled emotions with this King of Cups cord, with this King of Cups card and the Knight of Swords. Maybe you're feeling like you want to cut the cord. Maybe somebody's pregnant and I'm hearing umbilical cord. I'm not sure. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a general reading, guys. But anyway, continuing on, what your ancestors want you to know, with that Knight of Swords card, I feel like they are really focused and ambitious about wanting to be with you and wanting this to happen fast. They're not really thinking about, the how, which is good. They just know that if there's a will, there's a way, and they're going to keep their eye on the prize, and the prize is you. They just don't want to burn themselves out, and they don't feel like they are, because they feel like they have this horse, this assistant, and eventually they can calm down, relax, because they're gonna get you. I'm also getting mermaid vibes with this shell like throne that this king is sitting on. But yeah, so I feel like they want to make something work, but they know that you're upset about something going on, or something that you saw on your phone, maybe on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Snapchat. All right, what else? We're going to get what's blocking you from your accomplishments, and then we're going to get some advice from your ancestors and channeled messages. We have the World, King of Wands. Oh, okay. Two of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting some fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. There might be some problems about making progress and seeing the bigger picture for the future. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So what's blocking you from achieving your success is actually seeing the bigger picture. We got the World, a major arcana card, the last card of the major arcana, which is about completion and achievement. So how can you complete anything, or how can you achieve anything when you can't really see the bigger picture, when you can't see yourself achieving it, when you can't see yourself living that life, when you don't see yourself being that person that you want to be, or in that relationship that you want to be in, or that home that you want to be in, that job, that career that you want to be in control of, and so on and so forth. King of Wands. Maybe there's not enough power, not enough authoritative power. Or maybe you don't like taking direction from people, because the King of Wands is able to delegate tasks and be able to work beside their people. So if this is blocking you from your accomplishments, you might need to humble yourself. Either that, don't just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This might not be your story, but for some of you, you might need to humble yourself. For others of you, you might need to step up. Step up and open up your eyes and stay woke to what the people around you, families, friends, in your relationship, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you need to open up your eyes and realize that you need to lead and follow. You need to see everything in between. There's not just white and black. There's a gray area as well. And be very clear on making progress about the things that you want to do in life. I'm trying to pull this Two of Wands card and this Nine of Pentacles. If you're not clear on the path that you want to take, if you're not planning things, then how are you going to get to this point where you're living this luxurious life and putting on your nice outfits and going out and enjoying yourself, right? You got to set a clear path. Set a clear path and make great plans so that you can get to this life where you're really truly enjoying your long-term success. And you can teach people and you can start building even a greater future, yes? All right, if your ancestors could give you any advice, what would they say to you? We got trust in magic. This ring light today. We got calm in the storm. We got let go of the old. Okay. And we got see yourself in nature. I can relate to these cards, guys. So, like those first cards said, whenever there's something going on in your life and you feel like there are blocks and you feel like giving up, make sure that you persevere because you are clever. Sing healing songs for the world because people look up to you because you are wise. Don't get bored about it. Just enjoy the time that you have while this is going on. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Don't look so distracted. Be open to romance and allow it to come in. Don't look at all these cups half full because you got 3 cups sitting there, so 1 coming in. I know you're over it, but everybody is not the same. And sometimes great things happen is what I'm getting coming from your ancestors, guys. You are clever. If you are artistic, show the world it. Don't hide it. Yes? Let go of the old. See yourself in nature. I feel like your ancestors want you to go out and take time solitude. Maybe take a walk, maybe take a run, maybe take a hike. Bike to work instead of driving if it's close by. You know, whatever's realistic for you. But when you're in nature, you really connect with the world and you really connect with the earth, with Mother Nature, because we are all one ultimately, right? And when we can quiet our minds and put our phones up and really just enjoy what we see around us, what we hear around us, then the answers to the questions that we need from the universe, the answers to our prayers become manifestations, physical manifestations. This advice is to let go of the old. So if you've been teeter-tottering about something that's going on in your life and wondering if you should let go of it and move on, this is a clear confirmation of a sign to let go of it, yes? Calm the storm. There might be really crazy stuff going on in your life and like you have the answers, you have the resources, you can be anything. Don't add to the storm, calm it and just relax, because the more calming you are, the more sunshine you're going to bring into your life, to other people's life, and the better karma that you're going to have. And really trust in the magic. Visualization is very important for you, Pile 1. Really visualize what it is that you really want. Ask yourself, what do you really want? What do you really want? Because how are you going to manifest something if you haven't set the intention and put it out to the universe, or ask God, whatever higher power you resonate with, what you want? And just chill and stop worrying. Don't have stress. Don't overthink things. Have a clear mind. Have a clear mind. Don't be so upset when you're up on that throne, and really just clear your mind and be like, have that aha moment. Like, okay, this is what I need to do. But that being charitable about when you have things and when you're feeling prosperous and abundant is very important, because I just saw the 6 of Pentacles card as well, and making sure that you have balance in your life and that people are giving just as much as you're giving in relationships and work, whatever it might be, or you're giving as much as they're giving. But I really feel like that's all I have for you today, Pile 1. I really hope that this reading resonated for you. I really hope that it was helpful for you. I enjoyed doing this reading. Just make sure that you stay compassionate, fair, emotionally stable. Know that you can get through anything, that you can be anything, be open to romance. I know that you've been hurt sometimes and some things cause you so much pain when you see them, but keep being that strong person and keep realizing and recognizing that the work that you do and the advice that you give and your presence around people is very colorful and very helpful, and you really bring sunshine into those people's lives. And just with your energy and all that is what I'm getting. I'm getting a little bit teary-eyed, but so we're going to go ahead and end this. Until the next time, Pile 1, I'll see you soon. Oh, hey, boo, hey, welcome, pal 2. Welcome to your reading. This is a reading from your ancestors, what they want you to know, what they want to say to you. We're going to figure out if you have a lover, what their intentions are, what's blocking you from accomplishing your achievements or achieving your accomplishments, and so on and so forth. We're going to get some advice for you. So this is your pile. We got some advice cards here. We're going to get into this pre-shuffle cards. We got the rose quartz point, which is very beautiful. And then we got your advice cards. So from your ancestors, what they want you to know. We got grace, can you see this? We got grace, wisdom, and patience. So that might resonate with you right away. It's okay if it doesn't. And if it's okay if this doesn't resonate with you within the first couple of minutes, you can check out pile 1 if you haven't already, or a different reading, right? But it says, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So I really resonate with the swan card, mainly because I feel like I was an ugly duckling and became a swan. Some people feel like in my life, feel like I was always beautiful and always a swan. But the point is about this card is having dignity and being inspired and in the spirit of your beauty, and not really realizing it sometimes because of past situations and past traumas. But we got that you're wise and that we need you to be patient. It said, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded to the earth. So this reminds me of the 7 of Cups card, where you're really reaching for the stars and you're having really good goals and ambitions and knowing where you want to go, but making sure that you're grounded and you're realistic about these goals and what it's going to take to get there. It says, listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. This is an ancestors reading. So pile 2, I'm really glad that this card came up for you. I feel like your ancestors really feel that you're wise. They really want you to reach for the stars. They really want you to go beyond what you believe that you can go beyond. But you just got to be realistic. You just got to be a realist. Oh, can't speak. You just got to be realistic and make a plan to get to that point, right? The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Yeah, so obviously you're very wise. But like I said, they want you to be patient. And look how beautiful you are. Look at these cards, how beautiful they go and how they match and mend together. How cohesive they are. It says, for the heron, patience, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So yes, as long as you find a time and a place to be able to be alone, you will recognize your beauty, your power, your intelligence, your wisdom, and it will help you lead you to the steps of where you need to be in order to be successful, and know that you're in a world where you can be anything. Anything. I don't care what country you're in, what country you're watching from. You can be anything as long as you truly believe it. You trust in your higher power, God, the universe, Allah, whatever you resonate with. Know that you can do anything and everything. Just make sure that you find a place in nature, find some place of stillness, relieve your stress, and focus on what it is that you truly want, what you truly desire. Know that you can get it, and press that reset button. All right, what do they want to say to you? What do they want you to know? We got the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, 2 threes, King of Cups, 2 cups, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like they want to express their emotions to you a little bit more with that 3 of Cups and that King of Cups right in the middle. Wanting to be able to express their emotions, be more emotional, be more in their feelings, because I feel like it breaks their heart that they couldn't express their feelings to you when they were here on Earth. But I feel like maybe you went through some heartbreak. Maybe you're going through things that you're stumbling across and you're not realizing your wisdom, how beautiful you are. But you just got to be patient. You got to be patient, know that you can be anything, and really set the intention of what you really want is what I'm getting. I feel like something broke your heart for sure with this 3 of Swords and then the 3 of Cups. There's a heart and then a heart. Maybe something that you were really happy about, maybe people that you trusted, maybe family or friends, maybe people that you went out drinking with, or you drank wine with or champagne with these glasses. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You felt really happy with, but something happened that broke your heart, and you felt like something was being kept behind you and you weren't able to see. You see how this King of Cups has that big ass, excuse my French, that big trophy of water, that big cup of water behind his shoulder with all that long hair. So I feel like with that blue and green and some indigo in that card there, I feel like maybe something was blocking the heart communication and really you trusting your intuition. So I feel like it was something that you knew that was happening, but you were trying to block it because you were enjoying the good times and focusing on the good times, not focusing on the heartbreak, and realizing that this person that maybe you thought was your king wasn't as much as the king as you thought. This is just for some of you, not for all of you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But all in all, whatever was going on here, I do feel love, compassion, balanced emotions, and so on and so forth. But your ancestors just want you to know to go ahead and plant your stick, plant your seed. You reap what you sow. Go ahead and figure out what it is and set the intention with this Knight of Wands card, yes? Set the intention of whatever it is that you want to do and show the world that you can do it. Show the world that you are the best, yes? Because you have it in you. You are so suave and so slick and so amazing and so beautiful, and you've had mountains behind you. You've moved them, and now you're powerful, right? Because this is a Wands card. This person might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But the point that I'm trying to make is they want you to get that energy and they want you to get inspired and take the action and be fully devoted to going towards what you really want, because they know that you can do it. You just got to be patient and have grace and be humble, right? Because they know that you're wise and you are humble. All right, what else would they say to you? I admire you so much. Think of only the good things. Okay. Maybe you guys didn't understand each other, or your ancestor that's coming through in this reading didn't understand you before, but now that they have a bird's eye view of it, they're like, you understand me and I love you. And maybe they never really said I love you before. Maybe they might have said you understand me a lot while they were alive, but never really said I love you. But to them, they meant that they love you when they said you understand me. That broke your heart, or making you feel some type of way to hear that. I had to burp over that and I couldn't hardly breathe. But the feeling that I'm getting is that this ancestor that's coming through, that's letting you know how wise you are and how humble you are, and just have patience because you're on your way and you can be anything. They admire you. They don't want you to sabotage your life anymore with this think of only the good things. And they just want to let you know that they do love you. If they never said it before, they love you. And this you understand me means a lot to them is what I'm getting. Ooh, guys, okay. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. All right. Hi, Kay. I am asking, if you have a lover, what are their intentions towards you right now? I got King of Swords, Three of Swords for the second time. Look at that. Three of Swords, Three of Swords. And when I was shuffling, I kept seeing Three of Swords. So I know there's some heartbreak. Some heartbreak with whatever you're going on in your life, or if it has to do with your ancestor that's coming through that really wants to just bring you love and peace and wants you to have love and peace. I know that there's heartbreak here, just for some of you, and maybe not for all of you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if there's a lover in your life, their intentions, I know that they want to be truthful. They want to be honest. They really want to be like this wise person and really create a home for you. They know that you've been through a lot of heartbreak with this Three of Swords cards coming out twice from two different decks. They know that you've been through a lot of heartbreak, and maybe you guys have both been through a lot of heartbreak, and they want to be able to make you feel more comfortable and provide for you, right? But for some reason, I don't feel like they're super duper serious with because this Four of Pentacles card that's followed by that Three of Swords there. for some reason, I feel like they're just like kind of joking around. Maybe they're not as mature as they think they are, and they want to be, you know, that powerful person, and they want to give to you. With this King of Swords card, they want to be that person that detaches from their emotions, but for some reason, I'm feeling like there's some type of heartbreak because they can't. Yeah. But they're working towards trying to be more intellectually strong and trying to have more sound judgment and trying to detach from emotions with this card here. But there's some heartbreak because for some reason it seems like they just want to keep playing games and keep holding on to different parties. This Three of Swords with this Three of Swords might indicate a third party situation. So there might be somebody else involved in this connection where you guys can't move forward. And if it's not somebody else, like some infidelity or just like another person that's causing you guys not to move forward, it could be work or some other type of situation, right? But it just seems like they're very like jokester about it and not really caring. But I feel like once you get serious and once you show them that, hey, I'm laser focused on my dreams, and I'm gonna, if you're treating me like an option, then I'm gonna take, you know, a better offer. Maybe they might decide to move forward to you and come be laser focused with their intentions. But I just might feel like your ancestors are trying to say that they might carry a lot of baggage, and that's up to you to deal with it. I know that they are trying to be truthful and trying to move forward from what we see there, though, right? What's blocking you from achieving your accomplishments? We got, oh, the Lovers. Ouch. Death, Scorpio energy showing up, Gemini energy showing up with the Lovers, and then we got the Princess of Swords. So what's blocking you from your achievements? The person that is in your life that you are loving that might be seeming to play these games or can't mature fast enough to be mentally clear on what they want might be distracting you from getting to the place where you truly need to be with this Lovers card. This is about aligned love and people that truly love each other, but that might be, you might be focusing too much on that. And it's funny because I'm looking right at the rose quartz point that's all about a love, but oppression. Ten of Wands, there's some type of burden going on. Somebody is feeling overburdened, even though they've collected the wisdom and went through the experiences and are able to really work through this love connection. Somebody is just feeling overburdened and really tired and alone, like they don't have that partnership with them, like their lover is not helping them carry on all these burdens. Yes, they're feeling oppressed in their own relationship, like they need to have, maybe you need to have death to that relationship or death to whatever is going on in the relationship that's causing you to not be able to achieve your accomplishments, right? This Princess of Swords is looking right at that death and rebirth, like, yeah, I need to just cut this fire in half. I'm up on the clouds. Yeah, let me just slice it with my sword and get rid of it, so that I can move forward and be more lively and have more of a thirst for knowledge and curiosity about how I can be more successful in my life. Let me find a new way to communicate how I truly feel and what I'm passionate about, and bring new ideas to the table and really go for it so that I can have monetary gain, and not only have monetary gain, but be happy in my life about what I truly trust and believe and want to do. So there's something that you need to let go of, pal, too, for sure. You've collected all the wisdom. Ooh, I really feel like the love, this love connection that you have is really slowing you down. It's clear in the cards right here. All right, what advice do your ancestors have to give to you? What do your ancestors want you to know? What do they want to say to you? Are these all upside down? Nurture all that you love, that you truly love. And that's like unconditional love, like family. Change your perception. A new day dawns. Oh, a lot of these fell out more than I thought. Know your fears. Be patient. Can we talk about the fact that this be patient card came up as the last card, and one of the first cards that came up was the Heron, patience. So whatever it is that you want, be patient. Don't rush into things, because you can rush into things and try to manifest them and they can come to you, but you definitely won't be the happiest if you rushed it when the universe or God or whatever your higher power that you resonate with was trying to give you different. Nurture all that you love in the present moment, whether it's your family, your friends, whatever is around you, whoever is around you that you love, if it's a pet, whatever it is, if it's a passion, whatever it is, nurture it. and embrace it, because nothing lasts forever. Challenge your perception. So the way that you look at things, whichever way that you look at things, you can find a way to look at them differently. And don't always pigeonhole yourself into a corner of being this person that you think you're supposed to be. A new day dawns. It's time for you to be something completely different. I'm feeling color. I'm feeling the color. And stop being so dark. Know your fears. Once you figure out what your fears are in life and the things that are stopping you and restricting you and limiting you from moving forward, and you conquer them, or you at least recognize them, then it can help you move forward, right? You just got to be patient. And that doesn't mean just sit there and be lazy, but be patient and keep working towards your dreams and don't stop. For instance, I'm putting this on my YouTube channel, right? For a long time on my other channel, PZ Lou, and you can follow my other channel, PZ Lou, if you want. It's about like law of attraction, manifesting the life you desire. I do tarot card readings on that channel too, but anyway, that's not what I'm saying it's about. I'm just saying, for instance, this is a YouTube video. And I really had to be patient, because when I first started my YouTube career on my other channel, I literally probably posted videos off and on for 2 years. I feel like it took me like two and a half years to finally get monetized. But then when I started this channel, Love Bug Light, I mean, it took a couple of months to get monetized, but it was because I was patient in the beginning, and I figured out the algorithm, and I figured out what could work for me, and I was patient, and it happened, right? And everybody's journey is different. Everybody's journey is going to be completely different, but know that you can be anything. Make sure that you take the time to relieve your stress and cleanse your mental. That's so important with anything. Cleanse your mental. Take care of you. Take deep breaths, even if it's going into the bathroom for 45 seconds with the lights off and just taking deep breaths. Take care of yourself, pile too. It's just what I'm getting. Be patient. Everything that you want and need is coming to you. Just please believe it. Trust in your higher power, God, Allah, the universe, whatever it is. Be open-minded about your person and recognize if your heart's been broken one too many times and move on if so. But regardless of what happens, the universe is going to keep putting you in situations where you have to get to the point of where you're happiest. That's all I have for you, pile 2. I really hope this resonated for you. I really hope that you find love, joy, and peace in your life, and you take some time to rest and recuperate so you can really, truly find the colorful life that you really dream of. Until the next time, see ya.